In this lesson, we'll learn how to implement Neo4j client with native PHP application. We will use this package here by this guy called transitive. Yeah. So first of all, here I created empty project with index.php file, and let's install this package here. Copy command and Ctrl V. Create new composer.json file. And here is our package has been installed. And now, according to this one documentation here, we need to create a new client. So using this class here, client builder, here client variable equal to client builder. But first of all, we need to auto-load the dependencies here. Load the auto-load here from vendor and define our client equal to, here is our client builder, and create, and then we need to use withDriver method, which has 3 parameters here. First one, which driver we want to connect with. In this case, we need to connect via Neo4j, and we will add URL. Then we need to authenticate. The same logic here while logging in via browser. If I logged out here, we will do the same steps but using PHP, right? So if we back here to the code and go here, we can use this schema to log in. So let's copy the URL and I will explain it. Here our URL equal to, here is the URL, but instead of bolt here, I will use Neo4j, like this one here, this one, and our localhost is localhost via this port, and our username is Neo4j. Here our authentication, we can use authenticate here, this class using basic via username is Neo4j, and our password in my case is password, right? Now we using this database, this URL hyphen, or using query params to access this database using this authentication data via this client, and in the end build our client. Now let's try to execute some queries. Add results here, and I wanna run a native query using row function, or row. I want to reindex it here, or run match person here, p person, and return p, right? Now let's print it here because it returned object, print r, and results, and try again here, PHP index or PHP, and it works fine. But how we can parse this code to get the final data? Because if we go here in my database, login Neo4j, enter, and in our person nodes here I have 2 users or 2 nodes, Muhammad and Ahmed. How to get this value using names, as you see here, right? And we can use for loop, for each, right? For each, for each results as a result, and if we notice here, it returns something called this run method result format. It contains a method called get. So first of all, we need to get our node. So this is called node, this one called node, and result using get method, and our node in this case we use this label as this one p here, and we can access property, for example in our case name here, using a method echo here, echo node get property yes, and the property is name. Let's run our code, clear, run again, and here's our data. Let's add some PRs, or sorry, backslash n's, and here's our data. Also you can run multiple queries, like for example creating a new node, create for example, or even without variable, client create, or sorry, run, and write your statement here, create as a string, new person, here person with name, for example Ali, run again. Before run here we have only 2 users or 2 person. When we run it we have an error, I think in the in the query. Here we need to add this one string, right? Run again and it works fine. Refresh back to our database. Here's Ali has been added. When we run the query again, let's comment it, it will return 3 users or persons instead of 2. Here's our Ali has been added. Here's how to integrate Neo4j client with native PHP application. For more methods and how to use this package, I will attach this link here to discover this package. Thank you. See you in next lesson.